They don't know about it, baby. Don't listen to what do they know? What people say. What do they know? They don't know about it, baby. Bye. Yes. How y'all doing? Live. It's been a while since I've been on here. I figured I better get back to it. Get back to the live. I want to get back to them on a regular basis. I've just been kind of hit and miss in here lately, but really, it was the lives that really took me over the top to my to me hitting all my goals. And really in this new system, like I keep saying, you really have to utilize everything with this new system. You have to utilize long form, short form videos in order to be successful with the way the new changes are. Um, and so I do. I use long form videos. I use shorts in order to bring people to my long form videos. I do believe in doing lives because lives actually get you engaged with your community and allow you to be closely. You can be close with them and form a better relationship with your viewers. I'm okay. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you for by the live Ace. I'm doing good. And so therefore you really have to utilize everything when it comes to YouTube, y'all. Uh, it's up to you to do it however you feel like you want to do it. But in order to be really and truly successful, you better utilize everything that's out there for you. And so I entitled this video basically saying how I absolutely love how people try to discredit you and don't really know what's what, because unless a creator really shares their information with you, you don't know what they are. Because numbers don't tell the full picture on this platform. Numbers don't tell whether they're monetized because you can have a person that has thousands of subscribers and still don't be monetized because they don't have the watch hours, right? So unless a um, content creator lets you know it, and some people can even be actually lying to you and making you believe that they're monetized, but they're actually not. But unless they're showing you this stuff, then you wouldn't know. And you have to really stop looking at vain metrics such as subscriber counts and views on people's videos. Yes, you need the views in order to get paid once you're monetized. You definitely need the views. But if you're doing enough videos, here's a trick. If you're doing enough videos and accumulatively they average out, you could still get paid on YouTube. But if you're just solely relying on one or two videos, then you better hit the mark on those one or two videos that you're putting out because you're not really putting the information out there in order to accumulate enough views to get paid. Now, when your channel finally gets discovered by a lot of people, it's the videos that you uploaded that maybe at one point people wasn't watching is actually what's going to propel your channel out to the masses, or what a lot of people like to call viral. But unfortunately, with this new system, viral moments are going to be few and in between. I thought they was rare in the old system, but in the new system, they're going to be few and in between. So you better really learn what is going on with the system to make it work for you. Stop worrying about views. Stop worrying about whether or not you're viral or not. Just focus on what you're doing for your platform. Far as if you're getting enough views on your videos for watch time hours. And by the way, if anybody wants to know, my watch time hours are close to 10,000. Even though you don't see a lot of views on one particular video, that does not mean that I do not have the watch time hours, because I do, and it is steady climbing. Literally, I think I earn anywhere between 1,000 to 2,000 watch time hours a month. So I'm accumulating them, and you really need to accumulate them things because once that year comes around for your renewal of your channel, it's going to remove some of those watch time hours. That's what hurts a lot of people when it comes to content creation. They might have the subscribers. If that watch time hour is not up there, you're in trouble. So you better make sure you're doing things outside of the norm to make sure you are staying on track for your channel. Hey Eric, how you doing? Eric Estrada, how you doing? And Exxon, I'm sure I'm pronouncing your name right. A lot of people ask me about, well, if you know so much about YouTube, how come you don't have a lot of views on your channel? Well, I know what it takes to get the views on my channel if I really, really, truly only focus on showing people views on one particular video. But I know that's not it. And the reason I'm not really doing it right now is because I don't know. I'm not really caring for it at the moment, but it will come back. Matter of fact, you might even see a couple of them after this video. And just like I post one video and it don't shoot off like the rest of them do, it still takes time because I have been away from what a lot of people like me for, and that's my skits. A lot of people love me doing skits, whether or not um, doing channel reviews or as a skit, or if I'm doing a review on a skit, or I'm just simply making up interaction with me. They like me singing to them. They like me joking and acting crazy with them, because I do that too. They just like my vibe. And I know what it takes in order to get whatever it is I'm looking to get out of this. That's why I know how to balance it out when I'm trying to make it more educational than entertaining. So that way I too will not fall behind on what it is that I'm looking for out of my channel. But if it was solely just for money for me, then I would only focus on what everybody wants, and then I would give them exactly what they're wanting. But not necessarily will it be to help people. It will only be to help myself if I'm not trying to share the information that I know. If I keep it for myself, then it only benefits me. If I share it with others, it helps others in the process as well. And that's where a lot of people may not agree if they're solely looking out for themselves. Hey, Suffer, how you doing? If they're solely looking out for themselves, then all they'll be focused on is what is good for them, right? And I already know what's good for me. I know what people like. I know what the people want. But I also know what I want to get out to the people as well. And so therefore you will see me dabbling in a few things. Some things may not get a lot of views, but if I wanted to get views, then I know what I need to talk about, because I know, because I see my analytics. I literally study those analytics like crazy, y'all. So I can see when a video is dying out, what type of videos are dying out. I also can, because I study mine so closely, I'm able to look at other people well to see exactly where theirs are dying out as well. And it's not just my videos, it's straight across the board. Videos are dying out so quickly now. Before it was 30 days. Typically, videos are dying out. Oh, hold on. My video came on my TV. I'm always trying to support people as I'm doing whatever I'm doing. And lo and behold, who video comes on? Mine, my live, y'all. But I heard that wasn't good, and I trust the advice of they gave it to me not to be on your live on multiple devices. So I only do that if I'm trying to show something, like from one creator to the next. But it's just me, there's no need to have myself running on multiple devices. I would rather the community or the public does that. Show the cheeks. Show the cheeks. What cheeks? I know you see my cheeks right here. Because if you're talking about any other cheeks, you ain't about to see those, sorry. Mindful Life. Hi, how you doing? But I think a bigger issue with this platform is more so people feel like their loyalties lies with so many different people to where they feel like they got to defend them to the end. But here's the thing, y'all. It's good to I don't promote anybody just solely listening to me. I do not. I promote that you listen and you gather information from as many content creators as you can, just as long as it's the right information. And I don't want anybody to be so solely, oh, I'm all about all about SkitLanta Commentary, that you can't see past what I'm saying. I love for you bring other perspectives my way, because that's what my channel is based around. It's based around different people's perspectives. It's based around learning from one another. And how can we learn if everybody's agreeing? Now, if the information is correct, it's just correct, right? If you're trying to do it because you're trying to be funny, then you're going to get called out and showed that. But if, and that's just me, y'all. Okay, so if you're willing to try to discredit me on something I know is fact, then get ready to deal with me. Like, there is a side of me that I know I can be very sarcastic. I can be how y'all like to say condescending at times if I needed to. I could be that way. But my intentions will never be to be that way. However, if you come at me that way, then you're going to get whatever you're giving to me because I do believe in matching energy. Okay. And some people feel like, oh, you shouldn't do that because you're a content creator. Whatever your viewers say, you're just supposed to suck it up. That's not true. You ain't got to just suck up what people say to you. You ain't got to just have whatever's out there and not be mindful of what people saying. Hey, Shade Princess, how you doing? You don't have to just because. No, and I use the Shade Princess as an example for someone that does shorts and are very successful at doing shorts because people have this negative attitude about shorts. Comes to it like if you do shorts, you're gonna kill your channel. No, you're not. You're not gonna kill your channel. Double tap screen, give thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much. Is it Sade? I think I said Shade, but I think it's Sade. But it's not, and that's what on my last video I had said. Don't let other people hangups become your hangups to the point that you cannot grow. People will keep people stagnant based off of what they believe versus just what is the simple truth. The truth is the truth, and just because you don't see it, don't necessarily mean that it's not true. Sade like to sing. Oh, now you know I love me some Sade. That go ahead. I absolutely love her. So you got people have to get over their hangups. You know, we're all here to learn from each other and learn from one another. But you'll never be able to learn if you keep yourself so closed-minded. You're never going to be able to see what it is. Oh, you probably can sing. You probably can hit that note. You know, don't be shy now. That's my girl though, Shay. Woo. We don't have music like that, no. Well, every now and then you'll find an artist that goes in her caliber. But boy, long gone the day where we have some very talented singers. Watch your daily, love your content. Thank you so much. Yeah, but unfortunately, with this platform, you're gonna come up on trolls. Like I said, I did a video about trolls. You got to learn how to be able to handle them. Okay. And with me, I don't mind. The debating back and forth, long as it's respectful on my videos. But when it comes to like live stuff, and you get on here and just be saying some off the wall crap, I'm not gonna deal with that. Bye. And it's not because I want people to agree with me, because you can disagree with me and we can still have a good time. But you're not finna be just outright disrespectful. Not with me, you're not. Especially when I'm not coming at you disrespectful. I can be disrespectful if you make me that way. And I try. I'm still learning, because that ain't always good. I'm trying not to be triggered so much by people, but hey, we all are who we are. We all are who we are. Okay. um, and so if you don't want to feel where I'm coming from, then you better keep your very, very disrespectful, opinionated things to yourself because you about to get it. Hey, how you doing, T. Washington? I've learned a lot from you. Love how you show your analytics, transparency, nice work, personality too. Thank you so much. And really, I think that's what you really need to do. Like, if you trying to show somebody what's what, just take it behind the scenes and let them see it. And then explain it, but just make sure you're explaining it the correct way and not how you're trying to mislead people. Um, oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm on here. Trying, well, not trying, working on my grandbaby's tutu skirt because my grandson, he turns 1 next month, and I got 5 grandkids, so they'll all be at the party, and so I'm making the girls tutu skirts, and the little boys I'm making little cowboy. Matter of fact, hold up, I think the other one is dried out, so. So this is the one I was working on for my. This is not my grandson's, the one whose birthday, but this is my other grandson that will be leaving. So this is his little cowboy outfit. Uh, I got to put the elastic waist on there for the chaps. So here go the chaps right here. I don't know if y'all can see it good. Sorry about that. So here go the chaps. Here, that's his little vest, and then their moms are gonna get their little scarf and their hats and their boots and stuff to go with them. And then, hold on, my the one whose birthday, the one whose birthday is next month. His is gonna be what they call pleather. I be talking about leather, but it's really but it's really pleather. But these are the tutu skirts I've made for my granddaughters. I got three granddaughters. Then I made some bows to go with it. So one of them is gold, silver, and I put the black bows there. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And the one that is I'm working on now, which I don't know if y'all can see the little tube. It's on my sewing machine. Uh, this is hers, and then I have to get some more. I have to get some more to make her anklets because I don't really make the whole socks, but I make out crap. I gotta figure out what that is. I don't want nobody to get stuff on there. So those are bows. Uh, and the one that is um red and white. My daughter, she's a Delta, and of course she loves her red. Well, red is my favorite color too, red and black. But she's a Delta, so she want her daughter sort of dressed like the Delta colors. But this is her little tutu skirt with her red bows, and then I have her socks done right here. So not socks. I keep saying socks, but they're anklets. So getting this stuff ready because I gotta ship it out. Because of his birthday in the middle of May, so I gotta make sure all this stuff get out to them on time. Oh, oh, thank you too, Washington. I love creating. That's my side business right there. So when people be talking about, oh, you're not creative. Oh, I'm not. Baby, let me tell y'all, creativity just oozes from my body. 'Cause that's just what I do. I love creating stuff. Let me show you. So that's sort of like my that's sort of my side business that I do, which I need to start promoting a little bit more. I had stopped when I came here because all my stuff is back home and I couldn't really do anything. So I was like, no, just get your stuff down, get some stuff down here, then you'll just have double of what you need. And then I need to get back to promoting that. I think you just shut all the critics down. Hey, and that's the thing. You need to, if you know what is what, you need to stand on whatever it is that you're standing on, and then just show receipts. I mean, I don't. I keep telling y'all, I'm a real open book for real, for real. So if you want to know, just ask. As long as I can tell you, I mean, as long as it ain't too personal. I don't mind if I feel like it's gonna help you, whatever you need. I tell you. But some people are just so um they're so set because they believe in somebody. And I think that's the biggest thing. Like you can't have that faith in one person, like or anybody really. Making Etsy shop, or I think you already have one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I have an Etsy shop. I just really wasn't advertising it. So because I didn't have all the equipment I needed here, which I still don't have a lot of equipment here, but if I get orders, I got enough where I can make it do what it do. And then if I don't, I can order enough stuff here to make it happen in a good time frame. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. And I kind of got away from the lives because just so much stuff that was going on. I got a lot of stuff intertwining with each other, not just the YouTube platform, but because of the situations that's going on in my life currently right now, it has allowed me to really dive deep within the system and really understand what's really, really, really going on. Where a lot of people don't have that kind of time because they got to work, they got kids. You know, all my kids grown. Then my grandkids, I can't even put my hands on them because they miles and miles away from me. Like, so I got a lot of time, y'all. So I have a lot of time outside of what I'm here for in order to help people that I can. And that's my whole thing. I want to help as many people as I can. But of course, you're going to get people saying whatever because they either want to try to discredit you or they believe somebody that they need just so much that they can't hear nothing else. But hey, the proof is in the pudding with me. I literally been doing this now because we're in month 4. I literally have been really diving deep into this thing for the past 6 months. And within that 6 months, I literally got monetized. I got paid. I'm getting paid again. So it's not exactly what y'all are, unless you're going behind those analytics, it's not really what y'all thinking. You know, I think I got it figured pretty much, even though it is constantly changing. So about as quickly as you find out something, you know, but long as they keep the fundamentals, and that's what I was saying on the description. As long as you learn the detail about what is pushing, then you can continue to evolve with them. You know, but if you're stuck in the past and you ain't even caught up with the information that they're giving you, or that is made plain if you just pay attention, you're gonna be so far behind. So it ain't first funny because even a person like me who knows what's kind of going on with it, you're still going to have to go through the struggles of getting through YouTube. It's not just because you know it, you're going to make it happen. Mm-mm. You have to figure out ways to make it happen, even after knowing it. It's more complex than what a lot of people realize. Uh, Right. Time is the most valuable currency. It really is. And that's what's hurting a lot of content creators, believe it or not. They just don't have the time. They don't have the time to really dedicate themselves to finding out the truth. And therefore, right. And therefore, it's going to take others longer than others. Like if this process didn't happen in my life, would kind of sat me down to where I could really focus on it. I really don't think with everything I know now, I probably would have been as successful as I am now because it's thank you so much, Sade, because it's too much. And then if I would be throwing in my work, my business that I do, spending time with family and your grandkids the way I do, and anybody that knows me for real, no, I don't go a day without seeing this. Either I gotta see I gotta see them or I got to hear their voice. I don't care if it's my grandkids or if it's my children. Right? So it's a lot of stuff people just don't realize that all boils down to time. That's what it is. Hey, Damo, how you doing? What's the word, Chad? Oh, I was just doing a live, well, trying to catch back up with the lives, but I was talking about my last video when I was singing the song, What Do They Know? What do they know? Because, like, a lot of people really do try to discredit you when you say something. And it's because they're looking at those subscriber counts and they're looking at those views per video. But what they can't see is collectively, I'm doing quite well. And it's not just the long form videos, it's not just the short videos, and it's not just the lives. It's literally everything combined that is propelling me to grow so quickly. And so people be thinking, well, you got all this information and your channel don't seem to be doing absolutely nothing. But it is. I got monetized in 2 months. I literally got my first check within 2 months after being monetized. And I'm continuing to build a check every single month. Like I'm literally telling y'all what it takes in order for you to do it too. If you only apply it, that's all I'm telling y'all. You know, you don't have to, but if you don't listen to the changes and make the changes that are happening on this platform, your growth will not be as great as it could be. And some people are just solely using other channels that they have, or they're being some of the things are still working from the old system, but as it comes deeper into the new system, the old ways are going to fall off and they're not going to help you whatsoever. And then you're going to be sitting there looking like, why can't I do this or why can't I do that? Like I'm literally doing all this with one channel. I don't have a whole bunch of channels out there. It's just one of me. Okay. So it's just one. I don't have personally, me, I don't have time. I don't have time for it. Okay, so it's I put all my time and dedication into my one channel. Um, uh if you got monetized in 2 months, then you're doing something right, and that's for sure. Right, I literally did. And then people look at, because I did have a channel prior to becoming a content creator. That's why I tell people, look back to see when I first post my first video, then look after that how long it was before I actually started really posting. I wasn't a content creator. I was boggled down with my business. I wasn't paying much. I didn't know nothing about social media. Matter of factly, until I really started learning it, my daughters was like, "Oh my God, my mom is a real content creator." I couldn't. They do not believe this. They really don't. They like, our mom is a content creator and she learning this stuff. And it really did inspire them to jump back on, because they were content creators long before I became one. And then they saw how fast the growth I had gotten on. It inspired them to get back on anything. And now they're doing theirs. And the only thing what is hindering them really is their time. And like I keep telling them, don't compare so much about what I'm doing, because I have more time than y'all do. But once y'all are able to really get in here and do it the way y'all know how to do it, oh, y'all finna sass me for real, because them girls, they know what they doing when it comes to the social media stuff. Me, I just look at technicality of things and how things actually work. And then I just apply those things to information that I already know. But they know how. And really, YouTube isn't really social media, but they got the aspect of social media, so they know how to edit videos. And where mine is basic editing, no, them girls know how to really edit videos. You hear me? They know how to edit videos. They know how to connect with the younger generation, because they are the younger generation. My girls range from 30 years old, and my youngest girl, she's 26 years old. So they literally are more in tune than their 50-year-old mother. Okay. But hey, I think sometimes I'm still you're only as old as you feel, right? So hey, but one thing about this old lady, I don't never stop learning. I learn from everybody. Like, so I don't know. I haven't seen Rochelle in a minute. I hope she okay, because normally she be on. Or you will see each other on Clones TV, but he really hadn't been doing lives, I don't think. I think he'd been making posts. Uh so I know she was working or doing something with the nursing home or something like that, if I remember straight. Um that's what's up. Right. So yeah, I've been looking, trying to see if I um can see her anywhere, but it doesn't really look like she's been out and about here lately. So I hope she's okay. Mm. But yeah, y'all, you just have to really understand what's really going on. And hey, Jordan, how you doing? How do I get it so soft? Uh, yeah, I don't know. I really don't do much to mine. I wash it. I put some whatever conditioner. I don't even got no real regiment that I do. Whatever, hey, whatever's cheap and I can get it and get it out the store. Oh, that's what I do. So I put conditioner on it, and then I do use that, like that Auntie Jackie on my hair. And I used to use coconut oil, but coconut oil, the hard coconut oil, that you can melt and then it becomes soft. But that coconut oil was so greasy. Like, I don't care for that. So I haven't used coconut oil in my hair in years. But at first I used to. Mm, good for the USC Ice Bucket Challenge. Oh, got good. Got a letter. Okay, so you got a letter to do the bucket challenge. See, now I eat ice. I don't know if I want ice thrown upon me though. Absolutely not. Uh, mm. But are you gonna do it, Jordan? I know it's for a good cause. I know that. No. But yeah, shot what's that shot who was asking about my hair? I don't have no real routine. That's all that goes in this mess. And it get it mine's y'all don't be seeing like when I be doing those videos and then y'all see those little things on the ends of my hair. My hair locked up so bad. I gotta keep like running my fingers through it and breaking it up because my curls locked up. And like I said in one of my videos, one time I was in the store and this guy was like, because he was saying he liked how my hair was, and I was like, this mess get on my nerves, keep locking up on me all the time. He told me, well, that means you just need to do what it was naturally supposed to have it done. He told me I should get some in my hair, lock my hair up, and let it do what the natural thing is. I'm like, man, I don't want dreads. Um, oh, you did it on your YouTube page. Are you going to be off live in about 10 minutes? No, I'm gonna still probably be here for at least. I want to try to do it at least an hour at a time, and I kind of got to get back into my routine of doing them twice a day. Although I will say for me, it seems like my lives are better at night than it is during the day. Um, for me, and weekend lives don't really do good for me. Friday night, Saturday night, but if I do them early in the day on a Saturday or a Sunday, it's good. But hey, what it is, what it is. It's just I think I got to get more routine into getting back on lives again. Are any of your parents mixed? You might have got soft hair from them. Well, my grandmother is had really good, really good hair. I never got to meet her, but from the people who knew her before I came here, because my grandmother died before I was born. They all used to say her hair was real pretty, real curly, and that she has a Haitian descent. So I think that has something to do with it. And then my father, my real father, he has a lot of hair. He has a lot of curly hair as well. So, it got to be in those genes somewhere. Um, three of my children are biracial. They're mixed with their dad is Puerto Rican and white, and their hair is naturally curly. Like they got the big curls from him, but then like my son, he got the smaller curls from me, but his hair is still like real soft like his dad. Um, but yeah, and then my older two girls, their hair is like mine, like it's curly, especially my second daughter. Her hair is just like mine. She just keep wearing like wigs and stuff, and won't let her natural. Well, I think both my older girls they wear it every now and then, but she like the wigs and stuff better just having her hair out because it's easier. She say. But yeah, they got some really pretty hair too. My oldest daughter, her hair is really long. KD and Rollo, the Rollo show. She's my mod on my channel. She be on my live. Her hair is real pretty. It's so long. Um, so I think it might just I think it's probably a combination of both. Oh no, that's okay. I didn't even really know about my real dad until I was 42. I'm 50. That's what 8 years now. But my grandmother I grew up with, I got to know her. I got to know her. She passed away when I was in my 20s, and then recently my mom's mom died last year. Uh, so I had her in my life my whole life, up until last year. So you can show your live screen. You can show my live on your live screen. I can. Okay. But yeah, thank you. Like I said, I'm trying to embrace the whole natural state of my hair. I just completely went natural a few years back. It's probably going now on maybe 5.5 years that I've been completely natural. Because at one point I used to have let me say this right because I say relaxers versus terms. I used to have a relaxer in my hair, and of course it was straightening it. uh, yeah, so I'm really just trying to. Mm-mm. And I had cut all of it off. Like, so I know this is all mine. So it is what it is. It grow fast. Matter of fact, that video that I did with the Lion King, because I don't have my hair stuff here, so I really can't like straighten my hair out the way I did when I was back home. Because my daughter, that I'm here with now, her hair is like her dad's. She got that she got that Hispanic and Caucasian people hair. So she don't really need it. So I'm kind of stuck out here. You're watching my live stream on your TV. Thank you so much, Jordan. Thank you. I can watch it. Hold on, I can watch your live stream on my TV. As long as there ain't no music on there, I can, because I'm on my phone for the live. Are you? I don't see you on live yet. Yeah, I don't see you on live yet, Jordan. Maybe it'll pop up my thing. I just turned my TV on, so that way if it comes up, so if it come up, then I can join in on my TV. Oh, okay. Don't listen to what do they know, what people say. And I told y'all back in the day when I was younger, when I was younger in high school, that was me. That was my thing. Like me and my crew, we used to take songs and we used to change them up and make them into our own. Man, like I told y'all, I still remember that. God rest his soul, because one of them he passed away a couple of years ago. His name was Ryan. But we made a song from Gilligan's Island, the Dedicated Brothers. Uh, me and one of my cheerleader buddies, because we were both on the cheerleading team, and they just thought they were so freaking cocky. You hear me? They were very nice, attractive men back then, and a lot of girls liked them, and it used to like kind of go to their head, especially their leader, who was Styron. His name was Styron, and we took Gilligan's Island song and we call it the Dedicated Brothers. And literally, we made that song on the bus ride home, and it just stuck. And I still know that song to this day. We had the whole bus cracking up, laughing off that song. And it was crazy. She would throw a part, then I would throw a part, then we put it together, and then everybody just started joining in and we started singing the song. But that was our thing. The dedicated brothers think that so bad. None of them got no. The leader of them is silent, and he has no. They got little Ryan rapping on the mic. Court just sitting back. Terrence with his four eyes, giggling on his. Giggling on. Well, I can't really say what we were saying, nor would I say the disrespectful parts. But we was really trying to just shut them up, because they thought it was the jump. And to some people, they probably was. I ain't going to hear first. To some people, they probably was. But you can't let people know that. Some people, it would completely go to their head. But throughout the years, I think at some point we all had reconnected through Facebook, and the one I made a song with, we still are good friends to this day. Uh, but unfortunately, one of our friends had passed last. I'm here in California. It's 412. Oh wow, it's 412. So you're like, okay, you're 3 hours behind us. How is California doing now? Is y'all weather not got better over there? Hold on, Jordan. I was trying and it wouldn't let me. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find Jordan page. Because I like to offer my support to everybody, which I really do need to get back to doing my country Wayne skits, because even my daughter, she was like, Mama, you need to. What in the world? My daughter was even saying, Mama, you need to get back doing your country Wayne skits. You kind of left those alone. Because that is what really blew up my channel, y'all. Like the country Wayne skits, a lot of people did like that. Um, and I know I got to get back to it. It's so much. And those people, I don't know who they got uploading these videos nowadays, because they are literally putting 30 videos out a day. Like, who can keep up with that mess? I can't keep up with it. It's hot. Girl, dad cooking deliciousness. Hit that like button if you haven't. Thank you so much, girl, dad, for all the ones that are in. Hold on. Um, Or in the live. If you haven't hit the like button, because I know I probably hadn't said it, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to watch. In order to stay in contact with me and connect me, because I love staying engaged with my community, y'all. So hold on. This old girl, I don't go as fast. Man, I was watching my daughter. She had shared her screen with me one day. I'm like, girl, are you texting that guy turn fast? I mean, she was like going. I'm like, how in the world? I am really I can type faster than I can say. Uh hey, hold on. Okay, Jordan, I see you. There you go. I mean, Jason. And I will talk about whether, if y'all want me to talk about whether vote makes. Okay, I'm on your live. I'm on your live now, Jordan. See, you're going to create some content. All right, Sade. I'm gonna put some more up after the live. I'm actually gonna put some country Wayne skits up. You ate some tacos. I like popcorn, pizza, candy, and soda. I like those things too, but I can't get my hands on them all the time. I do have some popcorns. I keep popcorns in the house. I ate some tacos. Taco Tuesday. I still got some food left over from Sunday, but I said I was gonna just put that up, or eat that for lunch tomorrow. But I'm gonna make probably some type of hamburger helper stuff. You talking about voting, Jordan? All right, Jordan. I'm in your live, so you can hear me say. You can hear me say I'm in your live. You ate some hamburgers and some French fries. Well, for lunch I had me some fish sticks and some French and some the checker French fries with the them things don't taste the same when you cook them at the house. I don't know. It's because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, they were good, but it wasn't like Checkers fries be at the stove. I think I'd rather just stick with the regular fries. Y'all see me? I get to run in my mouth and get what I'm doing. Because this really shouldn't have took no more than about 2 minutes to do this. I got all the needles inside here. I mean, one time I ended up not removing the needle, and that mug broke off and it flew across the room. I was like, oh God, thank God. Thank you. Jesus, there wasn't nobody in here, because that would have hurt. Hitting somebody with that broken off needle. What do I know? Now, Jordan, when I'm looking at you from my TV, I can't see what the comments are being said. So I just want you to know I am here. I'm watching you. You know what? So far, fried bologna was good. Like back in the day when I was a teenager, when my mama finally let me cook on the stove, man, I used to tear that up. I don't know about fried bologna now. I couldn't tell you when the last time I ate some goddamn bologna. Period. I just don't. I don't like it. I don't know. I ain't gonna say I don't like it. I'm just not eating. But let me get hungry enough, and I will. Oh man, did I? Well, Jordan, I'm from Florida, but I'm right now I'm in Maryland because you was asking them to comment what state they live in. Yeah, y'all. I'm getting my granddaughter. This one right here was a little bit more difficult to do because instead of how I normally do it, and I just group them all up together and then slide through here, I actually tried a different design by twisting it up to see if it'll give it a little bit of fullness. And this right here is really it's it's testing my patience. I can tell you that much. But it looks cute. Trying to, although they all gonna have like the Toodle dress on, I'm trying to give them all a different look. I can't wait till they send me pictures of the girls with these on. Uh, I got to get with a good wholesaler so I can start getting the material for a good little rate though. 'Cause, yeah. One that's gonna get me my material in a good time because a lot of times, especially with all these tariffs and crap all around the United States, all around the world for the United States because of the crazy behind Trump, it might make stuff take a longer time to get to you. So I'll be trying to stick with, especially here lately, I'll be trying to stick with stuff I know that will get to me in a timely manner. Oh, I love earrings. Okay, so that's because I'm not really the girly girl type, or I'm really not. But when it comes to earrings, that's my thing. Like I don't wear heels. I mean, I like wearing dresses if I'm going out, but the earring things, like how people got a lot of shoes, I got a lot of earrings. I really do. I just don't have a lot of my clothes here, and I have to keep changing out all my different type of earrings. So yeah, but I love them. I love big earrings. You remember L Cool J when he said about the girls with the big earrings? At least two pair of fit. Well, I don't have two holes in my ear. I just got one. But yeah, that was my time. That was my time. So, so that's my era. He said she had a. I ain't had no Fendi bag with a bad attitude, but I did love my earrings though. Jordan, I heard myself on your video when I was talking about L Cool J is hot and uh, man, I be trying to pick up these needles because that dog sometimes he'll come in here. I'll be trying to let the dog come in here because I be stuff all over the floor when I'm working on stuff and I don't want that dog to step on needles and stuff like that. I just heard myself on Jordan's live. Hey, how you doing? Simply natural. Hold up. He said how your ether was? Oh, your Easter. Your Easter. Oh, my Easter was good. Um, although I didn't have the grandkids here to see them do the Easter egg hunts. Where in the world is that needle? Oh, I don't lost the needle, y'all. It's around here somewhere. I do not want to step on that crap. Cause the needle, it'll go through these little flip flops, regardless if I got shoes on or not. Oh Lord. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all hear me screaming. You gonna know I found it. Oh, thank you, Jordan. And y'all check out Jordan's live and his videos as well. He's the storm chaser. He keeps us informed about the storm. What do they know? What people say. She's a really good YouTuber. So if you haven't, please go check her out. Is that my name? No, that's not it. God darn it. I'm trying, y'all. I am desperately looking for this needle. You hear me? Look straight, it flipped out of the dress, and I'm trying to find that mug before I step on it. And it should be easy because they had a tip, but I cannot. I don't see it. What people say, what do they know? They don't know about it, babe. What do they know? I had to pull some of her stuff off of here, and I got in my way. So do y'all want to know something actually? Things you didn't know. I think I pulled away from some of her dress. Say so. What do they know? What do they know? So how many of y'all want to know something? Go ahead, tell us something. We want to know something. Tell us something, Jordan. Comment if y'all want to know something. I want to know. Y'all remember Fire Marshal Bill from what's it? Fire Marshal Bill from Living Single. Let me tell you something. Want to know something. Oh man, I knew it. I knew it. I caught up. There you go. I think I found it. No. So, I'm gonna tell y'all this. So we went to McDonald's in Fort Lauderdale. If y'all don't know where that is, that's right down. Okay, so this part of her dress, y'all. Okay, so see, I did it a little differently, but I think I'm gonna twist them a little bit. But when I first put them on here, I twisted them to give it like a different effect, a stacking effect on there. But it's not the whole. Oh crap! Another needle. God darn it! I'm not sure I get all these needles out of here before I ship these dresses. But anyway, yeah, I twisted this one. Of course, it gives a full effect when you put the elastic in there and you fluff it out. But I did the twist to try to give it a different look. But I think I'm gonna take it a loose. I don't know. I'll be trying some different stuff. Don't always work out. Yeah, y'all. So that's pretty much why I titled the video the way I did. Some people have a problem with you saying something about what they say, but like I said, y'all be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. If you can dish it, then you should be able to take it back in, right? That's how I look at things anyway. And it also creates like with this platform, you really do have to create um a slight like you everything can't be like agreeable with everybody. Like sometimes it looks that way because people delete stuff and don't want you to see the negative side of things that's going on. So it might appear that everybody agrees. But in order to get real data from people, in order to really understand people's perspective, you literally have to hear the bad. Like you're gonna believe in the good stuff, you gotta believe in the bad stuff. If you want to learn the right way, you got to listen to the wrong way and then decipher that mess out. You can't be because how will you know if you never tried it? Like a lot of stuff I talk about is because I put myself in those positions in order to find out whether it's true or not. And then that way I can kind of study what happens and then I could see whether or not it takes effect or not while still applying what I know to be true, then I can have a better assessment of the situation to say this is what's happening, this is not what's happening, as well as I do talk to other people, and not just on my platform. I literally reach out to other people and talk to them as well. You're getting bored. You're getting bored, Sakar. Am I saying your name right? Sakar. Sakar. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But we still have to talk about it and educate. Yeah, if y'all don't know me by now, I love talking about what things what others stray away from. I tackle it head on. But yeah, so y'all gonna start seeing more of the country from me again. As well, I will talk about what's going on in the country lane of SkitLanta world. If y'all don't know, that's where I get my name from the country Wayne skits that's in Atlanta, SkitLanta commentary. So I will be talking about that a little more often. Bags, grapes, and money. No, I like doing baskets. I'm trying bags, get grape, basket, grapes, and money. Basket. So as always, like I know I haven't said it that much on here, but if you haven't, hit the like button, y'all. It helps the video to get through to the algorithm. In a good way. It shows that people are entertained, people are liking what we're talking about. I do open up my lives for my viewers a lot of times, just to allow them to kind of guide the lives however they see fit. But then I also talk sometimes about what's actually happening in the YouTube world as well. And we all know YouTube ain't one of the best subjects everybody likes. Grapes, olives, I loves. I seen something on one of those commercial about how olives is actually supposed to be like olive oil. It's supposed like the purest form of olive oil. It's supposed to be really, really good for you. But it's some rare type of olives that they get from Africa. I watched this little infomercial, like a little commercial that had came on one of my videos. And I was like, oh wow, I eat olives, but I eat olive oil, but I don't eat olive oil like that. I mean, people like drizzling the olive oil on fruit and all this other stuff to try to help them lose weight and just have their system all better all over. You said you want some olive oil. Well, this particular olive oil from Africa, they had these high potent uh, fat fighting disease curing mechanisms cost $40 a bottle. I think they was advertising it for like 39.99. Ain't that still $40? Right. But they're selling it for $40 a bottle. Then if you get, which is crazy, if you get three bottles, then they'll sell it to you for $35 a bottle. If you get six bottles, they'll sell it to you for $33 a bottle. But hey, if we still in the 30s, I mean, we still in the 30s. Can we kind of drop it down just a little bit more? Because that seems a little too extreme for some olive oil. That's that's cheap. $40 for a bottle of olive oil? Man, I be looking at that little old bottle in the store that costs $8, not $7, $8, and I'm tripping. You telling me $40 for a bottle? Now the bottle is designed especially for this particular olive oil, so it don't get exposed to the light. But $40 a bottle? Hmm. Hey, I guess if it's gonna do all these miraculous things for you, it's probably worth it. It's probably worth the dollar amount. But to me, I don't know. That seems a little to the extreme. I was thinking maybe since they sell it in the store for like $10, and he said you can't get it out in the store. I was thinking maybe okay, I could have said like 20, maybe $25, because even in the store, you're gonna spend for a good bottle of olive oil, you're gonna spend about $8. This is a small bottle, and then it's gonna be like 4 or 5. Right, that's what I'm saying. Damo, I'm tripping with that for the price. Like, I don't know, maybe it's me, maybe I'm cheap or something, but $40 for some olive oil, come on. I better start floating off the ground or something after I say yeah, right. But It's like I said, it's supposed to be something. I'm gonna see if I can. I wrote down the name of this potent thing because the way he says it is in Africa. The olives basically think they're dying because they're like in this real droughted area. So they produce more of this uh, antioxidants that is like a curing mechanism within these particular olives. And then they keep them, they produce it, and they produce it over there to keep them from um, coming from the sun into this dark room, and then they put them in a very dark colored bottle. But when homeboy started talking about the price, I was like, I was all excited listening to it. He said $40. I was like, $40. Let me sell that. He ain't that much no olive oil in the world. So I guess I'm not gonna have none of that. Oh Lord. Right. I'm gonna look. So next time I come, I can talk and I can direct y'all to it. The ones that want to buy it. I mean, he had me. A homeboy had me hooked, line, and single until he said that ain't on $40. And I was just like, I was throwing back. I'm sorry, not for no olive oil. Not for olive oil. I think I stick with my cheap olive oil at the store. But like anywhere from 5 to 8 hours. Oh no, you're good, Crossman. How you doing? I was just telling them about this miracle olive oil I saw on an infomercial on YouTube. Man, y'all need to look at them commercials because them commercials be showing you all kind of stuff. Now, some of them commercials be looking kind of crazy. Like it be them AI generated people commercial, and you be like, what in the world? But some of it be very entertaining. Some of it be very informational. You know. Ooh, you taking your last EOC? Mm. So they've been running some tests on you. Well, I hope everything goes okay. I'm listening, Jordan. I'm waiting for you to say. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good actually. Just trying to get back in the groove of the lives, y'all. Because I really did. I really did enjoy them. I really did. And if it wasn't for the lives, man, I don't think I probably would have ever got over that my 1,000 subscriber count when I was. Man, it was something about like when I hit like 800 and something subscribers, and all I did was like 100 and something. It seemed like those was the hardest subscribers to get, and it really could have been because at that time the system was changing over. So, but Lord, it just seemed like it was a lot. So I never want to detour away from what actually allowed me to get to where I was. If it was not for these lives, I don't think I would have been monetized as fast as I was. And then I started doing them like every day. I was doing like 2 lives. Uh, so y'all don't be sleeping on these lives, y'all. Have y'all a content creator out there and y'all listening to what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get on lives. And engage with your community. Yes, I heard about that. I was looking at the ritual that they sort of do when the Pope dies. Now okay, my eyes be locked in over there, in on that side of the world because, of course, if you believe in the Bible, a lot of stuff go down over there where they at. So my eyes was like locked and loaded when they started talking about that. Um, Yeah, but that's so sad. That is so sad for him. But they were saying that he was sickly. Um and apparently he had been talking about, his passing because they was trying to grant his wishes, what he wanted for his body and stuff. I have to catch up on your videos. Fell off a bit this weekend. Oh, thank you, Simply. Yeah. I think he had some form of pneumonia as well. He had got sick, and they said he really didn't recover from it, which it caused some problems with his heart as well. And eventually he succumbed to his sickness Monday, but they really started talking about it today. Everybody on my live stream listen to me, and everybody on her live stream listen to her. I want chats to are you start blowing up like that. He had? Are you saying he had gonorrhea, or are you saying something else that you might have misspelled? What he had? Uh, um, I thought, at least I thought, aren't popes like if you're a pope, aren't you not really involved with are popes married and stuff like that? Like I thought they not really. I thought they took like an oath of celibacy or something. At least that's what I thought. I gotta. If that's what you're saying, I don't know if that's what you're saying, but I gotta. Ooh, wow. I thought they. So the challenge is. I thought they didn't. To spread the word of God to one person. Oh Lord. I want to start. I hope he didn't. On my live stream, and if she will let me start on her live stream, posting like videos. The one piece of head I dropped out of the. I don't think I made a straight line. I just pulled some hair and put it inside a little tie. But then I looked and this crap right here done fell out. Where that piece of hair went? Miss there you go. Are you talking to me, Jordan? My name is Samira. My real name is Samira, but my channel name is SkitLanta Commentary. My cat is sleeping in the bed with me. Um, yeah, he was talking to me. I'm listening to Jordan's live, and he was like, "What's your name? What's your name?" So I wanted to make sure. I told him that this is so neat to me how I can literally be having a live and communicate with somebody else on their live where they can actually hear my voice. I think that is so cool. So I want to take. Can I take like 1 minute out of your time where all your viewers can hear me? Yeah, go ahead, Jordan. Jordan, want to say something to my viewers. So the challenge is for today, and I will have different challenges every single day. The first challenge today is to spread the word of God to one person. Amen. So the challenge. One person, and that's all. Uh, you even don't have to spread the. You can spread it in your soul. Tell one person in your soul. Like my favorite verse, and I will get y'all to comment your favorite verse on her boxing. My favorite verse is John 3:16. Amen. God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. Whoever believes in Him should not perish but have eternal life. Amen, Jordan. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for God is with me. His rod and thy staff take care of me. Oh, Jordan, amen. he wanted to say something to my audience, so I made sure I just allowed him to speak. Jordan say he want to challenge everybody by telling at least one person about Jesus, and I think that is so sweet. That is so good. Continue to allow Jesus to use you and God to use you, Jordan, to get his message across to his people. Amen. Amen. Y'all go over to Jordan, Ryan and Jordan Storm Chaser's page, and make sure y'all offer him support from my viewers to his. If you enjoy his content, he is a young gentleman, and he just wanted to challenge everybody just to tell one person about the love of Jesus. Amen. I think that is so special. Oh, don't have me over here getting emotional, Jordan, from your live now, okay? Oh, y'all. But I'm going to get ready to conclude this live. Jordan, it was great to talk to you on your live via my live and your live, and we connected it together. I absolutely love that. um, but as always, y'all, be your brothers and your sisters keeper. Keep God first. And Soodles, don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button, y'all. All right, talk to you in the video.